update it? Not sure. Okay. But I can copy image, do this. Wait, I think I did it wrong. Let me see. There we go. And I am able to hear myself, so the volume should be okay. I hope my voice isn't too dead, but I'll probably wake up in a moment. Yeah, I can close whatever this is. Cool. It would be cool to do at least one icon a day when it comes to my playthroughs, but I don't know how long the segments take. My controller is turning on. There we go. So far, the music has been really good in the whole playthrough. Not that there's normally any music that stands out as horrible in games. Unless it's done on purpose.
Look what the curl dragged in. Go on then. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Why is she so rude? Anyways.
I see I'm busy here.
I think if I go to view, can I hide? Where do we do stuff? I assume there's no way to turn off the stream preview itself. Was just curious about it.
What do you want?
Good post about it. Let me see. What the fuck? I should probably get one of my screenshots from last night. Oops. Wait, how do you type? Oh, it's FFX. And then, what is it? Twitch. I don't know my link. think that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I do wonder if we meet the icon a lot sooner now that we met the first one. Because I think the reason I was taking a while to get to those things was because I was learning the game. So I feel like it would make sense for the pace to pick up just a little bit. I should do these little missions, but maybe I can do them after. I do hope my controller's not on low battery, because I only have one battery actually. So, replacing it is gonna be... I don't know if it's even gonna work. Wait. The world map. I'll just continue with the main story for now. Because also we get to see Jill. And I assume she's just an ice mage. I don't know if she's been in any other games.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you.
I'm still kind of curious what the Grey Ruins are. Like, where do they come from? Because I assume they didn't, like, they weren't built there. Or so, like, fell there or something.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
I could actually go here.
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Okay. Yeah. I sadly forgot how to play. What is that? I wonder if there's any docile animals. With these shrines. Yeah, okay, it wants to fight. Low. Wait, did I stagger him? Or did I miss the window? I missed it completely. Wait. Okay, maybe you can exploit their stagger and only probably do so much damage. Yeah, let me just finish this. I try not to talk too much during action because it gets noisier. Yeah. The day's been pretty good. Mostly just preparation for New Year. Not that I'm doing too much. And mostly just a lot of slacking off. I do wonder if there's a level up bar anywhere that would show how close I am to the next level. I called for the heal a bit late. Oh wait, yeah, there literally is a level up bar. Let me see. Yeah. What's this ability? That's the counter. I could replace the counter. Or I could replace the wheel with a counter. And I do think I want to upgrade this. Maybe I should refund something. Let me see. Yeah, I haven't been using the charge attack enough, I don't think. So if I get this... increases follow-up strike speed. By tapping execute. How does that work? I wonder if they just mean, yeah, okay. I think if you hold or like tap attack during that attack, you get to do more, which I'm definitely going to be utilizing. I do forget that I can pull enemies towards me. But to be fair, I only recently got the ability, so... can't blame myself. Can I swim? No.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
I do wonder if there's any important side items you can find. Hey, goblins. Ouch.
Garuda, lend me your strength!
Yeah, this That big really attack, I do not like it.
Not this time.
That was really nice. That's where having the parry is really nice.
Not this time.
That's pretty late. It's over. Oh, Joel.
Too slow.
Give me
He was pretty tanky, actually. Yeah, I wonder if we'll be able to command Jill. Because I know later you get the whole trio together. Maybe the interface would hint towards that. Because so far I just see... Yeah, that's not gonna help. It's the ability that... Yeah, Rook's Gambit. I feel like I should. I thought I wouldn't like it, but I feel like I should actually unlock it and use it instead of Wicked Wheel. Okay, both of these are primarily magic attacks, I see. That's an issue. Because I want to find more that do primarily physical. Yeah, that's another magic attack. Maybe in a bit.
Better already.
I feel like I'd be able to climb this. Can I not? There's a side quest though. I want to check that out. What about the other tower? Can't even walk up to it. Okay.
Oi! Stop. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed.
Well,
Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. It was very late as it was.
I'd rather kill the man than the
Something
birds.
special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind. You hand that to the stable
I
master.
thought he
no
was gonna
one
ask to
else.
kill the trickle boss.
I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Reached him. I do want to make sure I don't accidentally have anything running in the background. This time the music didn't stop. That's interesting. Because there was a problem where the whole audio pauses. Yeah, I think everything's fine. Is that an enemy? Can I? I wonder if there's any reason to do these optional fights. Like mini hunts or something. But so far all this gave me is just some gil. And I don't think I really need it. Trying to see how much I have. I don't see where. Yeah, I have 300, which is nothing, really.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
Taking every single possible detour. I do hope I don't have to, well, I technically don't have to use the ability, but the slashes, I want to find something better than that, because
It's over.
I don't really want to solve most of my fights by just using one ability. Can I? Okay, let me go around. Unless I can, I don't think I can. Trying to see if there's a way to toggle the running, because at some point he starts sprinting. And I haven't really seen what turns that on. I think it's just after a while. No way to force it. Still hate that ability.
fetch.
There we go. Got the Steam achievement. I was talking about how I want to get to the icon faster and then proceed to do every single side fight. No, let me get to the plant. I wanted to dash to this anyway. I'm kinda surprised we're still allowed to detour this much. Maybe there's gonna be a bigger fight.
Stay down. A little help.
Is there absolutely nothing in this area? Black letter, that's it. Okay. Do I want to pick a fight with that? Okay, fine, I'm gonna stop fighting every single thing. Is there a way to open them? Yeah, there's a map of this area. Okay, that's handy. That way, if there's anything important, I'm just gonna teleport back here to find it.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
Okay.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
I don't assume we get a horse or a
This is
triple
for
in
me,
return.
right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Because I'm branded, this dude would definitely not give me a chocobo. But I wonder if there's another way to get them. Did I level up? Yeah.
We get travelers and merchants aplenty through here. Enough to keep me busy, that's for certain.
You barely have to step out your front door these days before you're set upon by beasts or bandits.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Which staff was for the Golden Stables again?
When he goes to Eastpool, leave him in the park.
It was good, honest work building the ark.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks.
I mean, you can still cross the
I did
bridge.
ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job. And he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
Sweet.
You said that
Pretty
you went
simple.
out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge.
Something is happening
One
with the
by
wall
fallen
textures.
gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha
Not
sent you,
Bernard,
and that he's
Bernard.
wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. I think I have to, it's part of the main objectives.
To the marshes, then. Let's find
Did I
that ladder.
jump? Shame I can't go through any of the doors. That'd be nice.
You should
Oh.
think about can't be seen talking to you. If there's anything you need, ask Martha.
Tell me.
Right, they just have water crystal something magic.
When he goes to Eastpool, leave.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Yep, I wish they would allow a bit of freedom when it comes to dropping
I don't
places off.
care what your orders are, Brandon. Get away from me!
What was
That must be Bernard.
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
Where is he? Wait.
There he is.
There we go.
Hold on, we're coming.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn round. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, hey?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it,
I
but
still
it
believe that
clean
two
slipped my
people can
mind.
just jump over
I'll head
the
up there straight away.
mostly repaired bridge. Yeah, like, that looks pretty fine to cross.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
I wonder if each chapter has its own hub, or if we just return to the hideout. I think the stone where you practice is only in the hideout, so... But, I'll see.
I hear the levees are due to go up again.
What is this? Oh, you can fast travel? Yeah, looks like it. Nice.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find
Friend
Bernard?
Bernard.
We did. He's fine. And he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But
I
anyway,
still need to
thank
figure out
you.
what the blight is.
I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth. About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
From the way that she's talking about it, it sounds like he was born branded.
Unbelievable, innit?
So I assume it's some magic
Bearers
thing.
may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey?
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay.
The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
So I assume we do this while waiting for the bridge. Oh, there's some stores. Not that I have any money.
Anything catch your eye?
Wait, does that mean I already have this blade? Let me see. Yeah, I got a better blade, I just didn't equip it. It's a shame how quick. Yeah, the onion sword is catching up. Or like, falling behind him, I suppose. Oh, that's a pretty cool weapon.
Anything catch your eye?
I like a wider blade. Plus 6 health doesn't seem like a lot. What's this? Music.
Very well.
Does she actually sell trinkets? Ones that I could use?
Fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
What's this?
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to
May I have these chocobo?
to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
There's a bunch of items, but I think I won't sidetrack right now. I just go for the main objective. Why is there a bluebird? It's a literal bluebird.
No mistakes.
would be funny if it's rare,
There's the Abbey.
because I'm just running away from it.
What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
Hey, I'm kinda hoping just to see a big demon something.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Help me for the pain. I beg you. The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone.
Are they cursed?
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father. I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes.
Do I
We
get
should.
fast travel, please? Oops. Yeah, so I assume that just... the purpose of that was to show what happens to the bearers.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Cool.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you.
Yeah, but does Sid know that he is Lord Roswald? Because Martha knows.
For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
I mean,
Sid.
I guess they did talk about killing his brother and everything. So you should know.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Well, yeah, because we didn't get to say bye to him at the hideout. That's true.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Wait, this feels like the wrong way. Yep. Oh. What's that? Oh, so I did buy the accessory. That's cool. What did I just get though? Is it a consumable? Oh, it's a music track. Okay. And I assume these items mostly just symbolize progression. It'd be cool if they would show up on as little trinkets on the interface somewhere. Is it conveniently going to be standing here?
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base
Okay.
on the other side.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
That looks special. I'll see what that's worth.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working though.
Okay. I will do the side quest to figure out what's happening.
You there! Over here! Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours.
That's...
Curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
I can't decide.
All right. I suppose those walls pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait.
Well, what about the ruins?
When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
What is that? And I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Not right now.
You're hungry, all right. Hungry, you're mean.
It's over.
I'm gonna find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
Wonder how long that bait'll.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
Don't like him.
Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
What's happening? Over there.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. This area seemed a very different place back then.
Quiet, isn't it?
I think I remember seeing this cutscene. I never really watched playthroughs of this game.
You're Clive Rossfield.
Yeah, I have seen this a little bit.
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
You get a different outfit.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies.
So many lives cut short in their prime.
That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
I assume they're going to continue talking or something.
We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
I think I can finally stop wondering if they're siblings. Because they're clearly just people from different families.
Thank you, Lady Anna.
Yeah, we do get new armor.
Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years.
Did it get a different weapon?
Collecting cobwebs, along with everything else.
I do really like this outfit, actually.
Well, I'm very grateful for them.
The red looks super nice.
Sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at
Also,
all.
yeah, it's like...
It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Of Clive and his allies. Okay, that's really cool.
If we follow the...
Yeah, I got a full new set of armor, and it's one of the 7 swords. Cool. Wait,
The north. You should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate.
I'm just curious if equipping a different belt makes it show up. No, it doesn't. Okay. That's really nice, though. Why do I look so angry? Yeah, he does look angry for some reason. That's interesting. I don't know why. I should have been using this instead. There we go. But yeah, it's a bit difficult to be hyper and excited with everything when the story is definitely going through the darker moments right now.
Well met, friend.
What's this? Okay, so I could also buy it at this store. Should probably buy some potions.
Here you go. Yeah.
I have a feeling I'm gonna be using this sword and armor for the majority of the playthrough.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers?
Wait, what?
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
I'm sure this Arvis will see us through.
And where is he?
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travelers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. Oh, the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today.
Conveniently missing.
He's usually down by the well at this hour.
The one time
cooking
he's
up his
needed.
fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Is that dog okay? Yeah. Hello, dog.
You like that, don't you?
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself. Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him,
and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here. We'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding
He
him.
most likely has.
Drink up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
I do hope we don't find him dead or something. That'd be a shame.
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't leave them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
We're gonna wait for these guys to go together.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Okay.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves.
I still want to figure out what the blight is.
If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish
You
you
know
a
what
safe journey.
anon means. There we go. I'll be right back. There we go. Yeah, there's nothing new at the shop, and I still don't know what... Maybe it's gonna be like a challenge that I can access later, and also there's another way to go here, so must be later.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil, and when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry
Wait.
about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take
That's
away
true.
the lad's life
My
force,
abilities are disabled.
and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
That's
I
kind of cool though.
remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate.
I wonder if there will be purposely lighted areas where you can't use magic.
Wrong.
Or if it's more just a story element.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
Wasn't sure if there's a marker on the last one.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I wonder what's
no one had any cause
gonna be
to
the next
return
icon we see.
No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around. Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
Another segment where I'm not allowed to run.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
What the fuck?
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know. Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
I don't see why Joshua would be hiding it,
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
but also following him. I guess he's not
What
following
is this
it.
place anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name.
And the hooded guy's gonna open
This
it.
was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here, and prayed for my brother's safe return.
My concern is why did the hooded guy have grey hands?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Why would she assume that? But also, if there is going to be a big opening, they would have seen it. Yeah.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
He's not really questioning about how the hooded guy would be able to enter this gate. This place is cool though.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Why is the dog going so far up?
Jill?
What do we do?
The usual. More trouble.
This kind of feels like Duember ruins. Oh shit.
How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
I don't know what's... like, who does this belong to?
Excellent.
Yeah, I should focus on orbs. boss, I assume.
Looks like he can take the beating.
Then let's give it one.
What the hell is that? No, Jill. Here we go.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
That's a new trinket. I wonder which one it's for. Yeah, I think it's for the ability I actually use quite a bit, so I'll put it on.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Initially, I didn't fight them because I thought they would explode as soon as you tag them.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
I don't think it makes sense for them to even think that. Another one of these guys. Wait, something's happening in the corners.
Too slow. This time.
My wounds, boy. strength.
This is my ability.
Flames to me.
Not this time.
My wounds, boy.
Guess we're all ready.
Wait, that's not the way to go.
There's more of them.
They'll fall like the rest.
Okay, now that she kill him without exploding. That's cool. The will of the wind waits so that... Okay, it's damage increase. I thought it's the item you can buy.
I don't like this.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
I'm wasting my ability.
Flames to me. Don't let
down!
This is our chance.
There, boy!
That didn't work. This time. But thank you. I think that was a pretty easy fight, but only because it was fair. Like, the parry timings and dodge timings were pretty nice.
It's done.
I'm pretty good. Just trying to go through the story.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
It's been taken on like a much darker turn ever since the
They're probably
tutorial.
asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Is there gonna be another fight?
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just hanging out, passing. My controller died. No, just disconnected. So I'll take the time. There we go. Yeah, just been picking up Final Fantasy as the game to play for a few days. But I think after this I might Baldur's Gate or something, I'm not sure. I should definitely try more story games. Before this I was playing Path of Exile primarily, and like RuneScape, as well as the Hoyo games. So that's usually what I'm up to. Definitely feels like this might be another boss fight. Kind of hope it won't be. Today's like the rare exception, but I actually don't mind sitting through the cutscenes and everything. I'm listening to the lore. Yeah, I have played like some Marvel Rivals. I play it sometimes to hang out with friends. Yeah, that's definitely a boss fight.
All right then.
Or is it not?
This time.
Clive might be able to allow it. But in Rivals, I pretty much only play Venom.
It would seem this place holds even more
have a
secrets
boss
than we
helper, so I assume that's just a normal enemy here. Yeah, usually just Venom, or sometimes Mantis. Those kind of have been the two characters.
Look out!
What the hell? Just goblins?
Stay down. It's over.
I thought I was getting close to the end of this segment, but maybe not. I'll see. Wait. Is it this thing?
Lights.
Well, that did something.
Yep. Hey, what's happening? The interface went away, so I expected a fight or something.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
I wonder why they started doing this instead of just giving us a door. I don't know.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
It would be stupid to believe that the hooded guy would still go through here, considering most of this was not solved and we're the ones who are uncovering it. But I have a feeling they might still assume that for some reason. Even though he was literally a couple of meters in front of us and that's it.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it. How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god?
Kinda looks like Ifrit banned the Phoenix.
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
Don't see why this has to be so sinister. Never mind. I'm very confused.
What?
Wait. So did it... No, but he still has the armor. Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
I'm back.
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop!
I don't think saying please is gonna change anything.
I did this. I killed him. Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
I thought we're just gonna meet Joshua at the Phoenix Gate, so I don't know what's happening.
against me, I will press on. Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Am I gonna absorb this power as well? I technically already have this power, but I would assume I might be able to use it after this. Don't let these spaces out. Don't wait for me so much.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears. Just pulled out Daedric armor. I see. You'd help me learn my example.
Use the this attack. I need to... Do I start from the start? Okay. Yes. Small checkpoints.
This time. Escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all.
What the fuck?
Show yourself, Ifrit.
What did I do with the special parcel? Never mind. Is all of this a hallucination? Fire shot probably for a new weapon. Yeah. Because I don't really know what's happening.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Okay, but again, that I don't get his conclusion because they did follow him down here, so I don't know how much of that was an illusion, so kind of confusing.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since.
But she doesn't know that.
But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I thought he was
I
already...
took so many lives that night.
He already knew this.
And destroyed so many more
including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want?
See, because we, the player, know that the hooded man is Joshua, but how does that work? Why would
I
we
need
give
to
him...
know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
I'm confused why the game revealed that the hooded man is Joshua,
We'll find your answers together.
but then proceeds to do
I want to
sinister
learn the
twists
truth too.
on the hooded guy. I don't know.
There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
What the fuck is wrong with him? See, if he is really here now, I'm just kind of frustrated. Fuck.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said... He said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell. Out. Now!
Yes, yes, my lord.
Benedicta.
Yeah, I wonder how limit break works. Okay.
So, what next?
I do like Gouge, I think. Again, I said I want to replace it, but... Okay, wait. Maybe that means I can only use 2 at a time. Wait, what? That's a cute ability. Yeah, I definitely want to learn this one. What's this? That's a 3rd gouge. That's a 4th gouge. Okay. It's a defensive ability, which would be cool. How do I equip it? Okay, it goes under this one. That's... I don't like that. Because I was gonna get rid of Garuda and just put... Yeah, I'm not allowed to. I want to get rid of this ability the most. So I think if I upgrade Scarlet Cyclone, I could slot Ignition. Is that what I'm gonna do? I don't have enough points. Crap. Could also just use Rook's Gambit.
We return to East.
So then my new skill set should be this and this.
I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
Alright, we should arrange an introduction then.
I should also be able to make a new weapon once I get back. Okay.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Is it already gonna be Benedictus people? I feel like that's a bit too soon.
What happened here?
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
We've got a live one!
What are you doing here? Answer me!
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
That's enough!
That was Mom. I don't know who else it would be.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one! Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs?
We're innocent people!
Garuda, lend me your strength! Wake winds!
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command!
His voice doesn't suit him.
My mother ordered this.
And yeah, thought so.
Clive.
I know. It could wait. I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late! Gav! Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh?
We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
What is this?
Lord Cook has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Is that Benedictus man? I don't really recognize the yellow armor. What is this place?
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
And what do you want? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Is that all?
We could check the blacksmith. Maybe you can make the new weapon. Though I would assume there would be a marker.
So, will it be?
Yeah. It's weird that they wouldn't let you. Because I do have the item needed.
Anything else?
It's disappointing.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Oh, wait, what? I wonder why I have this, but okay. Yeah, where's this outfit coming from? I do prefer this one. Holy. Fuck. Both of them look really cool. But what happened to the armor that I started with? I don't think it was this one. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna change weapon this way for now. I was gonna criticize that the Torgal has random yellow spots on him that I didn't really like. But that seems to have been fixed.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, Did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place with terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
I was gonna question why he would do that, but there's many reasons to stop her. Why is the capital... Is that the capital? Why is it frozen?
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Is that a marble sofa? The fuck?
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today.
Indeed, please explain
We've all seen it firsthand.
What the hell is all this?
Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
could have just said aye.
Those are
But it's nice to have you aboard
very
all the
sharp
same.
daggers. Or a very soft crystal. That's weird.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Did I go forge a new weapon?
Clive, was it?
Yeah.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Wait. Heat wave. I don't think I care for heat wave. What's this? Limit break. I'd have to get rid of something. But it could be handy, so now I'll probably get some.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, some foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
I think I'll take a break after this quest.
Saying forging, do you?
Yeah, I can make the new weapon. Nice.
No scratches, right? And? I see I'm busy here. What do you want?
Anything else I can make? No.
And?
Cool.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Why is he looking at... Okay, something new. Compiled by the Curse Breakers.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Here you go.
Wait, so is this just showing all the mini quests? Okay.
Always something, isn't there?
I do hope the quest ends right about now.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northridge in a few days. You two behave now.
I assume that's a mother crystal. That's just a tower. Yeah, okay, so that's the capital. Wait, no, there's... No, no. Crap, I don't want to press on that right now. Gotta go back here. Because I want to save the game and be done for now. Yeah, it seems I normally end around 11. Okay. Cool.